Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. David De Gea receives take it or leave it offer as Eric Tanhaag introduces Ronaldo rule at Man United. Manchester United goalkeeper David De Gea will need to accept a significant pay cut to renew his contract following the introduction of a salary cap, the Daily Mail report. The Spaniard has entered the final 6 months of his £375,000 a week deal, and the club have decided to negotiate a new contract instead of triggering a one-year extension clause. It's now reported that United and manager Erik Tanhaag will enforce the Ronaldo rule on player wages. The Dutchman is keen to avoid the culture of dressing room jealousy at Old Trafford. Hence, salaries will be capped at a maximum of £200,000 weekly, and De Gea will be first to be affected. He has now been given a take it or leave it offer by the club. De Gea has already admitted that he would like to see out his career at the club. In our view, the 32-year-old is likely to accept a significant pay cut to prolong his stay at United. The big concern for United could be with other leading stars. Marcus Rashford is currently in the prime of his career. Playing career and might not accept a similar proposal on the table. Meanwhile, the salary cap could also affect United prospects of pursuing world-class stars in future. The club is unlikely to land the likes of Kylian Mbappé, for example, with such a rule. Hence, the decision may not prove effective in the long run. The club are aiming to reduce their hefty wage bill of £228 million, but will need to pay premium wages for elite talents. Erik Tanhaag says it was so important for Man United to sign Casemiro. Manchester United manager Erik Tanhaag has hailed the club's summer signings, including £70 million man Casemiro. Tanhaag's first window in charge threatened to be more of the same, with the forlorn pursuit of Frankie de Jong dragging on far too long, but United did get an elite holding midfielder in the shape of Casemiro, and there is not one summer arrival who has been a bust so far. That is what Tanhaag told Six magazine, as quoted by the Mirror, as he talked up to the importance of having players in the squad who know how to win things. Tanhaag said, "The club has bought an unimaginable number of players in recent years who have not been good enough. Most purchases have been average, and at United, average is not good enough. United's shirt weighs heavily. Only real personalities who can perform under great pressure can play here. We needed personalities. That's why the acquisition of Casemiro was so important. Along with Rafael Varane, we now have a second player who has experience of winning titles. Malacia Martinez, Casemiro, Antony are all fighters, while Christian Eriksen is a technical winner and a great personality. We want the best of the best. Any players we bring to Manchester United must meet the highest standard." Casemiro and Varane came to United from Madrid because they wanted a new challenge, and they bring experience of being serial winners in Spain. United need exactly that if they are going to end the trophy drought, which has lasted since 2017 when Jose Mourinho won the Europa League. Atletico Madrid interested in re-signing Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United. According to Vegard, Atletico Madrid are interested in re-signing talented Argentine wonderkid Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho has had a breakout season with Manchester United. Erik Tanhaag has given him a chance in the first team, and the talented youngster has taken to it like fish to water. Such has been his impact that he has become a regular in the team now. Man United signed Garnacho a few seasons ago from Spanish side Atletico Madrid. He made his mark with the youth levels at Carrington. Since then, his rise has been on a steady upwards curve that is really shooting up this season. However, his form comes with its own perils for Man United. Considering how well the Argentinian youngster has developed, it has emerged that Atletico Madrid want to sign their former youth star back to Madrid. There is no way the Red Devils will agree to sell Garnacho. They rate him very highly, and it looks like they have envisioned a huge future for him. The player also is getting regular game time at Man United and might not want to leave. Atletico Madrid is a very tough team to adapt to. Simeone's side is built on a rigorous defensive discipline and many attacking players struggle to thrive in such a team. Just ask Joao Felix about it. Alejandro Garnacho seems like a player who loves to play with the ball at his feet. In the little sample size that we have of him, he is much better in a Tanhaag system where the club likes to dominate possession. Right now, Man United don't need to be worried about Garnacho's interest. It's highly unlikely that he will want to leave a project that is giving him what he wants. However, football is full of surprises and let's see how it goes. Erik Tanhaag can reportedly now sign €50 million Colossus Axel Dessein for 50% discount. Manchester United can now sign Monaco centre-back Axel Dessein for just €26 million in the January transfer window. That's according to a report from Italian publication Tutto Mercato Web, who claimed that United manager Erik Tanhaag is keen to bring the 24-year-old to Old Trafford. It has been claimed previously that Dessein could set United back as much as €50 million. That would have been a fair price to pay, but it seems there could be a 50% discount in the offing for the Red Devils. With the addition of a top-class centre-back, with the youth on his side required at United, Dessein would be the perfect option for Tanhaag. TMW reckon that Dessein could be signed by United for just €26 million. What an unbelievably good deal that would be for the club. Dessein is a strong centre-back who can also play as a right-back. The Frenchman possesses pace in abundance, has composure in possession, and is incredibly strong in the air and on the ground. He excels in aerial challenges and ground duels. Dessein is great at intercepting and has a superb understanding of the game. He is pretty quick but doesn't always need to use his pace because of his exceptional reading of the game, something not very common for defenders younger than 30. The French World Cup star has all the makings of a future superstar, what with his power, pace and footballing intelligence. If Tanhaag brings Dessein to United for just £23 million this month, it will be a good value for money deal for the club. Man United have concrete interest in signing Bayern Munich striker Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Manchester United have a concrete interest in signing Bayern Munich striker Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, according to reputed journalist Florian Plettenberg. The Red Devils are on the search for a new centre forward this month, and manager Erik Tanhaag has confirmed the same in multiple press conferences. Choupo-Moting is one of the players that has been linked, and Plettenberg now claims that United have a concrete interest in signing the Cameroonian star. However, it's unclear whether the 33-year-old will be available this month. Choupo-Moting has entered the last 6 months of his deal, and Bayern are focused on extending his stay. Choupo-Moting has been superb for Bayern after Robert Lewandowski's exit last summer. He has bagged 11 goals and 3 assists from just 16 appearances. He is enjoying the best scoring spell of his playing career, and it would come as a surprise if the German champions are prepared to sanction his sale this month. The Bundesliga outfit currently have several goal scorers in the squad, but Choupo-Moting is their only genuine striker that can offer a physical presence in the box. In our opinion, Bayern could hold out for an exorbitant fee of €15 to €20 million to sell him. It's unlikely that United will pay such an amount in the current transfer window. United are said to be eyeing a low-cost option, potentially on loan. This is a key reason why they have been put off from signing Joao Felix from Atletico Madrid. Aside from Choupo-Moting, the club have recently been linked with a shock loan move for Al Nassr striker Vincent Aboubakar, who had an impressive World Cup. Joao Felix closer to joining Arsenal as Manchester United watch on in the background. Joao Felix is reportedly getting closer to joining Arsenal this month, with Manchester United watching on in the background. That's according to reputable Italian website Corriere dello Sport, who claim that there may be decisive acceleration in a deal to bring Felix to Arsenal within the next few hours. That's because the Gunners have made contact with the 23-year-old Atletico Madrid star and his agent in order to thrash out a deal. The proposed deal to take the Portugal international to the Emirates includes an €18 million loan fee and a fixed purchase option at the end of the season, although that price is not specified. With Corriere dello Sport claiming that the Gunners are in pole position for Felix, it seems as though the 23-year-old could end up in North London rather than Manchester this month. Described by The Sun as a stunning player, the Atleti ace will be a very good signing, or whichever club wins the race for his signature. A £16 million loan fee does seem to be extortionate, but if the purchase option isn't too steep, then it might be a decent deal in the end. It has been reported that Atletico could sell him permanently for around £70 million, if Calciomercato are to be believed. On his day, Felix is an absolutely sensational player. He has struggled in the Spanish capital with 34 goals and 18 assists in 130 games. However, he clearly doesn't fit into Diego Simeone's system at Atleti, and his record of 20 goals and 11 assists in 43 games for Benfica is evidence of what he is capable of. Felix is an enigmatic talent with incredibly technical ability, and he is capable of changing a game in an instant. Let's say that a loan deal for him will cost £16 million and a purchase option of somewhere between £70 to £80 million. I think that would represent good value in the long run. And with Joao Felix closer to joining Arsenal than Manchester United, Erik Tanhaag may be left licking his wounds later on in the January transfer window. Manchester United very close to signing Dutch striker Wout Weghorst on loan from Burnley. Manchester United are very close to finalizing a loan deal for Burnley striker Wout Weghorst, according to Foot Mercato. The Red Devils have been eyeing a new striker over the past few days, and it appears they are now close to finding a solution. Earlier, it was claimed that United were interested in Al Nassr's Vincent Aboubakar, who is available on loan. However, they have now decided to sign Weghorst over him. The striker is set to join them on a temporary basis. The Dutchman will be recalled from his loan spell at Beşiktaş before signing with United for the rest of the current campaign. The 30-year-old joined Beşiktaş on loan last summer after Burnley's relegation from the Premier League. He has been impressive for the Turkish outfit with 9 goals and 4 assists from 18 games. He also started for the Netherlands in the World Cup quarter-final against Argentina. Weghorst scored both goals in his country's stunning fight back from 2-0 down. This included a dramatic equalizer in the dying seconds of second-half stoppage time. His side were eventually eliminated on penalties, but it seems Weghorst has done enough to earn himself a move to Old Trafford for the remainder of the campaign. The striker may not be a regular starter at United, but should offer a different dimension to the attack of the bench with his strong physical and aerial presence in the box. Barcelona star Memphis Depay opens the door for Man United return. Barcelona star Memphis Depay has opened the door for a return to Manchester United this month, according to Sport yesterday's edition, page 6. The Red Devils are eyeing a new striker during the ongoing transfer window, and they are currently looking at different options. Atletico Madrid's Joao Felix was earlier mentioned as the top target, but a deal seems unlikely due to the hefty fee for a loan transfer. United prefer a low-cost loan option instead, and it's now reported that Depay would be open to a reunion. The Dutchman has entered the final 6 months of his contract, and Barcelona are prepared to part ways with him for a nominal fee. It remains to be seen whether United will make an approach, considering the hierarchy are said to be prioritized a temporary deal. Depay has been with Barcelona for the past 18 months, but he has not been able to cement a regular role amid injuries and competition for places. Despite this, he has 16 goals contributions to his name. If he were to join United, he should get regular playing time and would be a good acquisition. The 28-year-old can play on the left wing or as the main striker. His speed, dribbling skills, and direct running would suit the manager's playing style. The attacker is currently on £200,000 a week at Camp Nou and would expect to be paid a similar fee if he were to make the switch to Old Trafford this month. On top of this, Barcelona may demand €5 million for a transfer. It's left to be seen whether United are open to re-signing the 28-year-old on a long-term deal. The United board appear to be eyeing a stopgap signing until the summer, but Barcelona are clear that they will only offload Depay for an economic gain. I will be uploading daily Man United news show, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.